Nocturne ult coming in, and also having someone that can deal with Nocturne in the side lane. So I really like the draft coming through from RNG. For OMG, they doubled down now on these short-range assassins coming through with the Kiana. This is something Cream has played ahead
up here by OMG, and it looks like RNG are quite happy to forego this one. Herald is spawning in 10 seconds.
Follow, but it means that OMG will get the first move. And now, when you've got both supports still hovering in his mid lane, RNG feel like they might have a chance to fight.
Oh, the flash kick comes out from Xiaohu, and it's going to be an easy kill. First blood there for Wei.
10 seconds will definitely be going the way of OMG. You can even see Gallo probably be looking for a reset here. And then RNG can later on look for more.
That was the goal from the last plate. You already got your goal from the Herald. Back off, buddy. Drake now going to be started 2,000. Zaki is here with Smite available. So is Wei, though. And RNG looks like they're just going to win this one out off the back of a TP. Xiaohu, as we're heading into the mid game, the part where we need to see OMG snowball things, it's already not a great side for OMG as Nu is getting dived onto the tower and he doesn't even get to move. The kick is
beautiful. Like there was a little bit of miscommunication on how they wanted to go for the play. It looked like, okay, cool, Nu is starting to roam out of the bot side.
Also, keep your eyes on Cream. Pretty much every game I've been keeping my eyes on Cream, but Kiana in a dragon fight, you can get a big ult. There it is, immediate supreme display of talent. What a way to burn open the fight for OMG. Now the answer from RNG is Xiaohu goes in, but he's not tanky enough yet, and he goes down for his trouble. Nu will fall. Abel still going strong. Cream back into the fray once more. He's onto the backline. He's onto Gala, who's still going strong. The taunt onto everyone. Gala's opportunity to pop off here, but he gets taken down by Abel, and it's 5-5 on the scoreline.
There's just not enough damage there for Gala. This is why I'm surprised to see any sort of contest coming through from RNG. OMG are in a much better position right now. We talked about this, how hard they spike off of these initial items. Well, you just see it there. Incredible engage from Cream. They get the team fight win, and now they
replicate that in future fights. It's possible, but again, Cream, what a way to start that fight off. I like this composition from OMG. This is an CDR right here, not really a win condition Drake, but certainly when you're an ult-reliant team can be exceptionally valuable, and they're just going to go straight on in here. Nocturne dives onto everyone. Equalizer is there. Supreme display of talent ain't the best, but it's still going to be enough to win out a fight here. And Abel has been untouched this entire time. He's just wailing on everybody. It's an easy fight for OMG.
They don't care about the dragon. They are going to go for the Baron. And sure, Xiaohu, you can solo this, but that's a massive victory for OMG.
Oh, can he, though? Can he? Because Nu is coming on over. Has Xiaohu got the damage to finish this one off? A Q from Nu might just steal the thing. Oh, Xiaohu just gets it in time.
As well over these rivers, so it's going to become hard for RNG to try and stop Cream.
Bit of a whiff on the ult, I'm not going to lie. Basically a stationary target.
Yeah.
But it's going to buy space. Cold. He's just walking in. He's just like, all right, I'm just going to threaten everyone. You can either stay and fight me, or you can die. And it looks like they're going to die on this one. Cold survives off on the backside. Xiaohu will be the first one to go down into his GA here. Rocket's coming in, though. And Gala's got some serious damage to talk about. Now the counter engage from RNG. It's going to be one picked up already. Get excited coming on through. The Zaps can follow as well to find some slows onto the team of OMG. Nu with a spell shield to keep himself safe here. Disengage from OMG into the Cloud Rift, so they got some move speed. But Wei, he's real damn quick on this Udyr, and Xiaohu's back into the fray once more, but Abel trying to turn things around. What we're talking about before, right? It's Cloud Soul, not the most impactful. That'll only be Soul Point anyway, so it's not...
You're very quickly running out of time here as OMG.
Xiaohu is just going to pretty much ignore Nu. In fact, uses Nu to get passive prime when it comes to this composition. And now the onus is on them to make the magic happen. Cold, stunned up. Flame Chompers come in. Nu on the back line here as the rest of OMG can follow up. Unfortunately, the Galio ult isn't that great from Cryan. There's going to be the ult onto Ming. And OMG starting this fight off very nicely. We've got someone on the backline down into a GA, but we've still got 80 carries just flying in. Abel onto the backline. Gala goes down, and Abel doing things magically on this Kai'Sa. Xiaohu in a 2v1. It's a triple kill for Abel here. Aki being chased away. Triple kill comes through for Xiaohu as well, but Abel's going to chase him down.
How many GAs are there?
He goes. Xiaohu gets back onto his feet. They'll fall to Abel in the end. That's like their 19th GA of this fight.
Jesus, everyone had a GA there, but Abel coming out clutch, making the big play happen, picks off Gala, and now OMG
is full build
Look how rich
at
he is.
35 minutes into the game. He has a lot of gold to work with, but look at
And he
this.
sold the
RNG
GA
just
to buy a
this.
QSS. It's insane. He's so rich, but here we go.
Baron's going to be taken here by RNG. OMG looking for the fight. Equalizer across the team as everyone onto the backline. Abel is there just burning through health bars. Supreme display of talent just blows RNG apart. As New will chase down the final kill, but way does not matter in this equation. OMG can take the Drake if they want, or they could go take the base.
And OMG have been playing these fights so well, they punished the ring around the rosy going on here. But also, just the Baron slot coming through from RNG. They tried to steal it away before OMG rotate, but it doesn't matter. OMG now, off the back of some superbly executed fights, will pick up the victory.
Beautiful game here from OMG. They continue to surprise here in the LPL. And on RNG's triumphant return from MSI, they lose their first game.
Having Code as well, swapping in the Leona for the Rel, still your big engaged support. So I think this is really, really good from OMG. Now, though, you can see on RNG's side, they have a little bit more, I'm going to say survivability when we come into these fights, right? We've got...
Yep, looks like it's just going to be taken by RNG here. And a relatively disappointing lack of blood was in that game. Ming was in that game, and
We're going to have to stop history time.
We do have to stop talking about history for a second here. Oh, jump on in, but he's forced away. Cream goes back onto the play. Shahu's taken down. Way getting chased out. Cryan falls as well. And Way is in trouble, question mark. Cream actually might be in trouble as the Braum passive stacking up, but does have the Twilight Shroud. Oh, actually going in onto Cryan. Will walk away with his life, but taking a lot of damage.
So it's really hard for New to try and survive these plays underneath the turret. OMG, though, try and make the cross map. They do end up getting this. Yeah, Cryan started to move up. They were a bit worried that the Destiny would come through. Now Code in the mid lane, though.
They're going for Cryan instead. It was all a bait. He started to hover towards the top side. Wait, Cream's not even settling for one. He wants Ming as well. He knows that the first kill can be finished by Abel, so he threatens for more. And now the Herald in the mid lane. OMG just flipped the switch and blow RNG apart.
And a big mistake from Cryan there, not respecting that.
The man's got presence. You can't deny that.
The man is definitely stopping his mark on the mid lane. And, I mean, rightly so, right? 0-2 for Cryan in the mid lane, a 10 CS advantage for Cream. The problem, though, for OMG is this side.
We'll take over the game. TP from RNG as they look to make a dive happen on the bottom side. Good ulti coming out from Colt to try and deny some of this 5 members strong, but there's 3 here from OMG as Cream arrives. But this dive might be a bit more than Cream can actually pull off here. Bit of damage there, but it's 2 kills for RNG.
Nice play from RNG. I was a little bit nervous, but I will get the charge here. And a nice bit of gold going into the hands of Cream, and also unlocking Cream from this mid lane.
Xiao goes for another sort of pseudo dive on the top side as New just not enjoying that matchup at this point. OMG trying to finish off this Drake, and I don't think Cryan's going to contest in any way. This will be Aki just smiting that one out. So 2 Drakes now.
But this is the thing, right? Is that, like, this is where... Ooh, hang on, Cold.
I was wrong. Here's the 5v5 they were looking for. Burning flames across the whole team as everyone jumps onto the backline. And Gala is eradicated. Xiaohu tries to answer onto Abel. He will fall. Aki is there, burning away. But Xiaohu is just on top of this fight. In goes Wei to set it up once more. Twisted Fate into the backline. It's a double kill for Wei in the end, and RNG win out the fight.
Yeah, Xiaohu was doing so much work in these fights, and that was what I wanted to bring up, was that although we've talked about the item spikes coming through from OMG, this is not the same RNG as last game.
New's going to be able to trade over this top side equalizer used to clear the wave on the bottom side of the map. So OMG will grab themselves a little bit of gold, but they are starting to fall behind. It's a similar story to
the fact they had a Galio in the composition. This time around, though, they're actually playing out these side lanes.
Xiaohu could be in trouble here. Cream goes in. The stun is nice. Sonic Wave can't be followed, and in comes New from the other side of the map. And Xiaohu did to answer here, and it means RNG have a chance on a Baron. Cryan's going to teleport straight onto Cream. He uses Zhonya's to buy time. Ming burning down here. Way's going to be on the scene as well. Cream goes into Twilight Shroud, and he somehow survives this one. OMG controlling around Baron. Gala and Ming just going to be hanging around there, making sure vision control is
going to be able to solo out Cryan if Cryan ever runs into him, but Looks like we might get to play mid here.
Oh, Gala's in trouble. He already used Arcane Shift. Has to flash over the wall here. Abel is low on HP as well, though, as Ming on the equalizer has to get out of there. Xiaohu with the TP to join in onto the fray here. He's on the backside of things, but Abel gets the first kill. Xiaohu in the middle of everyone, just causing absolute chaos. Cream doing the same on the back line of RNG. Cream goes in onto Xiaohu. Gordrick to keep him alive. Cold actually re-engages. I'm not sure that was the play there. Xiaohu jumps back into the fray as Cold falls now, and Xiaohu continues to chase. This guy has energy, not mana. He can keep this up all day long. Aki turns gold. Nu trying to back away. The recall in the bush from Abel. Looks like he might just get away with it. Garland doesn't notice. Abel is out of there. But Aki might not be so lucky. He's testing here. Well, to be cleared, 5,000 on the Baron. Cream is here. You've got to keep your eyes on this Akali. Baron getting low. Into the pit goes everybody, but it's Cold just blown up at the start of the fight, and RNG with a massive numbers advantage. Surely this is a fight in the books for them, and they make it look easy. Honestly, just cleaning house with OMG. Nu doesn't have flash, inevitably goes down. Gala to take the kill as Cream gets underneath his base, but the Baron is taken. And I think maybe OMG overstretching to contest and might just lose everything off the back of it.
Yeah, you can even see RNG should be able to pick up this dragon as well. Xiaohu's pushing top, see if he can get a turret now. Wei's in behind us.
Cream goes for the Zhonya's inside his Twilight Shroud. They can't see him. They don't know where he is. Will flash away. Equalizer comes out. Xiaohu actually died with the tower. And Cream goes back to his Shuriken. Oh, it's so clean from Cream. He will get chased down and die. But you know what? It looked good.
Look, it was a solid attempt.
There, and the True Shot barrage onto Aki as well. And it feels like Cold. Yeah, you know, he has to be the main engaged. Oh, in that fight, we just saw Cold got one shot. As soon as he went in, he just got completely blown up. They're not worried about focusing on carries and kind of trying to ignore the rel and allowing some of the CC. They just destroyed Cold as he tried to make the fight happen. Makes things a lot more difficult. Xiaohu flashes in, and this time it's Abel that's one shot. Down goes Cold as well. Xiaohu just healing up. He's doing more healing than the whole team of OMG can do in damage. This is going to be game 2, and RNG are angry, Dagda. They are not happy that they lost their first game back in the LPL, and they've come back to make a statement against OMG. Zhonya's comes out from Cream here, but he'll be stunned. There's an Everfrost. Twilight Shroud will keep him alive for a second here. Can they finish him off as he gets onto the fountain? It'll be Nu that's the target instead. The target of the vengeance of RNG, who come back strong in game 2.
A lot more convincing from RNG, and someone like a Leona can kind of get away with it a bit more because she's got innate buffs into her own kit, but Rel certainly ends up incredibly squishy. The shield isn't enough to try and keep you safe, especially with the amount of just survivability and damage that's going to come through from RNG.
Style like that, whether it's down to the player, whether it's down to a team decision, coaching staff, etc. We're going to move up to the top side here. Flash is denied from Nu. He committed to it. He's actually going to try and go for the all-in. Oh, Xiaohu nearly turns it around. Couldn't quite happen for him, and Xiaohu gets first blood.
The level 6 was so close, but now Cream, his own level 6 hit, has to try and spot out where the two members of RNG are hiding, but just hovering in the bush for the moment, trying to see if they're going to get greedy for the wave.
Yeah, I don't know if he can commit to this with this many minions here, but the TPs, oh my god, instant double channel here. News arrived first. Xiaohu's in trouble, but the Galio ult is going to disrupt everything. Cream looking to finish these ones off. He's waiting in the wings. There's the perfect execution. Crime gets denied as well by Nu, chasing them down. The fear should come out any second now. It might just be on cooldown, though, as they get underneath the tower. Aki drops the ward here. Cold has moved up already, and you can see Abel is on his way. But Gala's going to come here straight off of a recall, so it feels like Antima advantage, but it doesn't matter. If RNG get caught out, Equalizer just burns through Crying. Wei will fall as well, as Abel might just be able to get this kill for himself. Gets a red buff as a bonus on top of everything else. And Xiaohu realizes this Herald ain't mine anymore.
Oh,
wait, what? He's gone in. They're somehow still fighting on this one. Cream's going to back away from this one. This is 3 versus 4, but Abel exceptional.
I'm not sure. It looks like Xiaohu might have been able to get involved in that, but here he's in own trouble.
Yeah, he's dead. Welcome to the
means you can actually trade this play on top side for the dragon on bot for OMG.
Yeah. With Demolish here with 2 people. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a solo dive going on in the mid lane as Cream is here to make a name for himself. Equalizer in the top side. Tower goes down, but it's 2v2 here. And New already a lot of damage down on Xiaohu. TP being channeled, and OMG are turning this series around. Ward here. Dragon still on the map. OMG didn't get the opportunity to go for that one as
Hello,
Aki, mate. You may have overcommitted to this one. Doesn't have a stopwatch, just goes down. Crying is here as well. The paranoia comes through, and OMG are not done just yet. They re-engage the fray. In comes Abel onto everyone. The health bar's low across the board right here, but RNG look to be losing out in the fight. Xiaohu has arrived. Can he be the savior that RNG need? Doesn't look like it, as Crying will fall a double.
The Spring Split champions. This is the MSI champions, and OMG are tearing them absolutely asunder. Yeah, and especially, you know, if you've got Cream off in the side lane, he's able to push him pretty effectively. We've already seen
a singular auto attack would definitely finish the job off as the Herald goes in, and you can see it's exceptionally low. OMG just move up and finish that tower off. They could...
Cream coming in late to a fight is actually fine as Xiaohu. Ooh, Dragon's Rage burnt.
Yeah, that's his kick down. Equalizer comes in. Cold is here to set the play up, just locks him up with CC. And there's the damage coming out from Aki to finish the top laner of RNG.
We're going to be able to get this bottom tower as well, and this becomes really difficult now for RNG to try and deal with, because you can always have, like...
1 and 4 in this game. Yes, he's got his Gold Drinker and his Hysterics, but it doesn't feel like he can have the same impact. And it feels like the team is far enough behind where if Xiaohu
getting the lead, oftentimes they'd get picked off, they'd be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but they're the ones that are actually picking people off.
Yeah, Ming has been caught out. In comes the Galio ult, but Ming looks like he'll fall. Oh, True Shot Barrage is going to answer it. Support for support. Cream taunted inside his Twilight Shroud. Should be able to
as well as like Hex Drink completed for Gala. He's going to have a little bit of resistance for Cream. You look... Oh, hang on, Cold.
Cold finds an engage. It's on to Xiaohu here. Equalizer across the whole team as well. That's damage, but good True Shot Barrage to answer on this one. And OMG can't find their ways in here. Abel on the front line alone has to use the Killer Instinct. Oh, the flash. Abel, that was clean, but it's not clean enough. Because
his positioning stopped Noob from having access to the back line, and RNG, just like that, shut down the play and gets
for the game. Now they start off a Baron for themselves.
Equalizer nearly up, and you still have perfect execution for Cream, so keep your eyes on Gala. Gala needs to try and void Cream in this fight.
Here we go, 4,000 on the Baron. Everybody jumps in. There's an Equalizer across the team. Gala is in trouble. This is Aki that just gets onto the backline and kills him. Cream now with a double kill for himself as Xiaohu jumps back into the pit. Cold is alone, 2v1. The rest of the team joining in. Cream back onto the scene here. Full energy to work with on the Baron here. This could be a 50-50 smite. It's down to 2k as Cold looks to just disengage. Baron taken by OMG. And now the fight as well. Equalizer across everyone. Look at Cream on the backline. Finishes off Gala. It was New to do it. And now RNG still clustered up, still a lot of HP to work with. New is there, Cream gets over the wall, barely survives, and OMG clustering, trying to finish the kills. Xiaohu still going strong, Crying is there, gets the taunt across the table, but it doesn't matter because OMG somehow barely get out on top. Or do they? Xiaohu's doing it on his head, jumps away though.
Well, this guy is just Khaleesi burnt by flame, as he's been burnt by the Equalizer, burnt by everything. Trying to clear out this easy path for Cream to try and flank around the back of the pit, but now they just commit to the Dragon.
Dragon resets though, back into the pit it goes. Abel stepping forward. And some autos out. Will be a hook onto Cream. Uses the Zhonya's early on in this fight. Equalizer across everyone. Xiaohu jumps over the wall to try and chase Cream. But in the backline, Galio ult comes down. New barely surviving for now as Cream in a 1v1 with Xiaohu has to run away. True Shot Barrage goes through. Gala still going strong for now. Abel gets 1 kill onto Ming. He gets 2 for himself as he's answered. But OMG are going down and RNG taking this fight for themselves. Gala remains undefeated in the AD carry role here. Survive.
You have the same for Xiao, who's dealing with Cream this whole time, and RNG are able to pick up that team.
9 seals, 9 stacks on his Dark Seal. As Aki has been caught out. That is not the moment to get caught, my friend. Darkness comes on in. Aki kicks back as the rest of the team, but they can't see him because of the Nocturnal. New has saved his jungler. It was beautiful, but the True Shot Barrage denies it. And now the re-engaged Cream has to go huge. Abel is into the backline as well. The Assassins come up massive. Gala gets over the wall, keeps himself alive for now as the Zhonya's comes on through once again. In they go. OMG is somehow doing it. Gala 1v3. He's aggressively in. Gala is an LPL ADC, and he needs you to know it right now. Zhonya's comes out from Cream as the rest of the team tries to collapse onto him, but he's turning things around. Abel manages to make it happen.
OMG can turn over towards this Baron. That was a game of inches that OMG managed to win by the slimmest of margins.
And if Paranoia hadn't kept Aki alive, then he
look at the
actually
bottom left
still
corner, though.
has his Zhonyas as well. Here we go, Dragon taken down. It goes the way of RNG. That's 3 Drakes for them now as Cold is going to be able to get a bit of CC down, but that's a lot. Cooldowns used. Oh, this might be the fight for RNG. Cream on the back line here, trying to finish things off, trying to get onto Cryan himself. Shuriken goes in. It just goes wide of Gala, who's still going for now. Abel onto the back line as Wade's forced to run out of this one, and it's going to be the fight for OMG. I thought it was RNG favored, but I couldn't have been more wrong. Gala still here, still full HP, and they're just going to chase on down for this one. Aki jumps over the wall here. Cold trying to close the gap. He's low. New chasing down the jungler. Gala versus the world. 1v3 here, but Abel should be able to shut him down. A singular Q will finish the job once he's back onto his feet. An equalizer just as the cherry on the cake.
Look at
and
Cream.
Guess where Cream is right now? He's already in the base Dagda.
OMG! They could have done it! You've got 15 seconds on towards Xiaohu. Cream desperately trying to see if he can close out the base, but with no TPs available to try and follow up, it's the cavalry rushing through the jungle.
On the cusp of a victory here, the 8,000 gold up against the MSI champions, against the LPL champions. And it feels like mid lane priority.
Yeah, they do realize that, hey, look, if we get the opportunity, we can just run down mid lane. There's no inhibitor there, but here we go!
Abel just doing damage. He's just free firing right at the start of the fight. Front line AD carry. In comes the rest of the cavalry as OMG trying to close this one out. Taking the health bars down. Cream getting more kills for himself. And onto the back line as he just tears through Crying. Xiaohu will do what he can, but what he can is absolutely nothing. OMG take down RNG, prove that they belong in the LPL, and prove that they are no longer a name to be meddled with. A 2-1 victory for the first time since 2017.
Oh my